Hey, what up? It's your boy T here, back for another video. How you doing today, my friends? Today, we're gonna start going over Clipse's catalog, starting with their debut album, Lord Willin. Now, this came out in 2002. We've got 13 songs here, and if you didn't know, Clipse consists of Pusha T and No Malice. I just say Malice, and what inspired me to do them is, well, their recent album, Let God Sort 'Em Out. 10 out of 10 album. I'm like, I have to go through their older albums. It's been so long. So I'm gonna start with their debut album again, Lord Willin. So let's just start the show. We have our self-titled intro, and this gives us a tight beat. Both Malice and Pusha spit hard verses, but I gotta say, Pusha is really the MVP here. His delivery and writing impressed me a lot more, which made for a strong intro. Now we've got Young Boy. Now I don't like Pharrell in the chorus here, and the beat just, it's not for me. We've got 3 verses. I really like them, but I gotta say verse 2 definitely stood out for me. This might be a favorite of mine, this song, but again, it's just the beat is just not doing it for me. But again, I do like this though. Now we've got Virginia. We have a slower flow here. I can work with this beat though. Pusha's storytelling is vivid. He's very descriptive, especially on the dope chorus. Malice goes off on verse 2, and he goes into great detail with his rhymes, and it definitely does pay off. This makes for a solid track. Now we've got, an all-time favorite hip-hop classic of mine, Grindin'. Now, literally one of the most legendary hip-hop beats right here, thanks to the Neptunes. Now, from the intro to the last post-chorus, this track is seriously legit here. From the 4 verses to the catchy hook, you cannot find a freaking flaw here. Easy 10 out of 10, no doubt. Now we've got Caught Damn, featuring Ab Live and Roscoe P. Now, this gives us a fresh beat. We've got 4 tough verses here, but I gotta say, Malice went the hardest here. The production is solid here. Each artist went off, and we end with a funny skit. This is a great track. Now we've got Ma, I Don't Love Her, featuring Faith Evans, which I love her, goddamn. But I'm not feeling this track here. With 4 verses, you'll find a section of the track you like, but the track just didn't do it for me as a whole. Either it's the tone or the direction of the track. It's just not for me. It's not a bad song, again, just not for me, which makes for a one and done. Now we have the Family freestyle featuring Family. This gives us a tough beat. Dude, Fam drops a fire-ass verse here. We have got good delivery and material for sure, which makes for a hard track, no doubt. Seriously. Now we've got When's the Last Time. Now, another legendary beat. Pharrell did a freaking good job on the chorus. We've got 4 verses here. Both Pusha and Malice went off like the rent was due. Dude, you're being fed non-stop bars here. What more could you ask for? This is hard. Now we've got Ego, which gives us a catchy chorus. I'm feeling this beat. Nice flow on each verse. I gotta say though, verse 1 with Malice was my favorite here. The rhyme scheme on this duo is crazy. This makes for another dope track. Now we've got Comedy Central featuring Fabulous. Not feeling this beat at all. 3 verses, and each artist did a hell of a job here. Shout out to Fabulous, because I was feeling his verse the most. No shit, man. I forgot how good of a lyricist he can be. The interlude at the end is okay, but this makes still for a good track. Now we have Let's Talk About It featuring Jermaine Dupri. I'm feeling this beat a lot more. It definitely grew on me with 3 verses. My God, you're eating good here. Hell, Jermaine on verse 2 truly impressed me. Even though his chorus isn't the best, I like the flow here, and it just complements the writing. This is tight. We've got 2 songs left. Now we've got Gangster Lean featuring Pharrell. Now we got a different vibe here, okay? It's a soft track, and I'm not feeling Pharrell on this at all, but with 4 verses, both Pusha and Malice at least deliver thoughtful verses, but it's just not enough for me to return to this track. It's not bad at all, just not for me, you know? Now we have our outro, I'm Not You featuring Jadakiss, Roscoe P, and Styles P. Whew. Killer beat. Is that a marimba on the track? Pusha starts off with a fire-ass verse. God damn it, man. Jada, Roscoe, and Styles served up freaking heat here. Damn, man. I'm glad these dudes are on this track. We end with Malice, and this track just ends perfectly. This is a strong outro for an album. To me, Lord Willin is an 8 out of 10. Wow, both Pusha and Malice were hungry here. These dudes can write like no other. With their cadence and delivery, their bars leave a lasting impact. With the Neptunes producing the whole album, yes, I'm talking about the Neptunes, man. We get excellent beats that made the songs much stronger. I feel like some beats were not the best, some, but still, okay? It's crazy because none of the verses and choruses felt lazy or uninspiring here. Clipse as a whole knows how to keep you engaged. So many legendary tracks here, such as Grindin', which I have fond memories of playing this beat on like a school desk. So simple yet so satisfying. It takes me back for sure. You won't get bored of this album. From beginning to end, it holds your attention. Now, there is a few tracks that didn't really do it for me, like Ma, I Don't Love Her, and Gangsta Lean. But with tracks like I'm Not Into You, Grindin', When the Last Time, and more, I didn't want to put this album down. The features did a hell of a job here. Shout out to everyone involved here because for a debut album, this is hella strong. Next, I'll be revisiting Clipse's second album, Hell Hath No Fury. But I want to hear your thoughts on this album if you've listened to it. Let me know in the comments. I'll see you on the next one, my friends. Peace.